Hi guys, Walmart parking lot. There's my car. Someone can't keep theirs running. See, Walmart, yay! So I took that stupid piece of crap router back, and I wanted to take this moment to have a talk with you guys as I am driving home. And hopefully, I will not get pulled over this time, because it was about 3 a.m. one morning. I was driving home, and okay, good thing I don't have copyright crap on that. Anyway, I was driving home one morning about 3 a.m. on this particular road that I'm about to go on, and that's where I got my first ticket. And it's about 3:42 a.m. Anyway, I expressed my rage about the Netgear router that I just now, not Netgear, whoa. Netgear has proven to be a pretty good company in the past. So, Linksys router by Cisco. I bought the router and it seemed to work okay at the time I bought it. I get 100 meg internet at home and my upload is 5. The router would provide me with 75 down and 5 up, which wasn't what I was paying for, but it was reasonable, and I was willing to mess with it for now until I could get a better one. Of course, it was kind of one of the top-notch ones, so whatever. But as days went by, of course I used it. I mean, at one point in time, on one night, I actually downloaded 140... we'll just say 140 gigs of data, and it happened overnight because you don't have that huge internet connection. And after that, the router just seemed to like, okay, I'm done. You've used me for a lifetime. I'm done. So it just started slowing down more and more every day. Today, it was down to 38 megs down and 1 up. And then when I would unplug the router and go straight to the computer, I would get 90 down and 5 up. So obviously there were issues. By the way, right here is where I was spotted speeding, in which I got my first speeding ticket. Fun stuff. That's a hill there. I don't know if you noticed, it's a dip, and you go down in it, your car's going to coast, so I had to lay on the brakes there. Anyway, returned that. Had a little trouble with Walmart trying to take it back because I didn't have the receipt, but luckily I got one of the coolest managers in the world, and he fixed it for me and told him to just take it. However, I think he was probably a little bit too cool because they didn't even bother to check serial numbers. Not like I did anything, but I'm just saying, people will do things. You should probably check serial numbers. That's the thing to do. Anyway, on to the point. That's not even the point of this video. I wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video in a while, and I haven't talked to you guys in a while. But I wanted to express my rage about a video on YouTube, or several videos on YouTube. Someone posting, and I don't know, I mean, I can't say that I don't know if they're officially a part of Anonymous or what, but I really don't think they are. I think they're making the Anonymous name look bad. I've always been a strong, huge supporter of Anonymous and everything they've ever done. And if they called me up tomorrow and said, hey, we want your help taking down Facebook, I'd do it. I love Facebook just as much as the next guy, and I use it every day, but I would do it. And so whenever they posted a YouTube video the other day saying, hey, we're going to take down Facebook on the 28th at midnight, we want everyone who will to help us, I was all for it. I had actually planned on helping them. And so I subscribed to this YouTube channel so I can get updates. And then they posted another video, which seemed kind of weird that they posted it. Just the things they were saying in it. I don't remember exactly what they said word for word, but just the things they were saying in it seemed kind of weird. And kind of, oh, well, we said we're going to do this, but now we're not. We're only going to do that, and we're still warning you. We're still warning you, you know? It's like a 10-year-old kid, you know, when he realizes that he just can't do anything. One of those little kids on, you know, Xbox Live. You fucking bitch! Okay, sorry. I don't need to bleep that. Anyway, So that seemed weird, but I went on, whatever. Then they posted a video today. What the crap? Did you see that car? I don't know if you can see that car or not. I seen a car just sitting there kind of halfway off the road. That was weird. Anyway, so then they posted a video today. And the video is like, oh, we're getting comments on our last video saying that the low ion orbit cannon, whatever, LOIC, low orbit ion cannon, that we're using is a virus, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I know what LOIC is, and I use it, so obviously it's not a virus. So, okay, I back them up on that. Then they're like, we're going to demonstrate how easy it is to use this by taking down Capital One. And I'm like, okay, I'm actually interested to see this. So he pulls it up on his computer here, and he starts hitting CapitalOne.com. Then he pulls up a browser, I don't even know, it's like Internet Explorer or something, and he tries to go to CapitalOne.com, and it says the connection is timed out. Okay, you've proven that your internet connection sucks. You haven't proven that you took down anything. You timed yourself out, and now you're not on the internet anymore. It's so... And that's when they lost me. I started bashing the channel and leaving hate comments. But I'm like, you didn't do it. Capital One never went down, and especially a huge site like Capital One, you need to know what you're doing before you go on the internet and make out like you're doing something. So basically, what happened was he started hitting it, and it was using all of his bandwidth, so he had no bandwidth to try and request a new site. He DDoSed himself. He didn't have enough bandwidth to DDoS Capital One. It would take more than just one person to DDoS Capital One as well. So, no, you did not DDoS Capital One. And I could show you guys, I will be more than happy to show you guys how LOIC works and how he just timed himself out. Actually, I plan on making a video about it. I will do it tonight. I'll make a video of how he timed himself out with LOIC. He didn't do anything to prove anything. So, that's my rage. That's what I wanted to rage about, was the fact that this guy who claims to be a part of Anonymous, which really, Anonymous has a great name, and they had some kid trying to claim they were going to take Facebook down in the past, and they just basically came out and said, oh, that we never had that planned. This is someone trying to ruin our name. So I'd like to find an official, obviously you're not going to find it, but I'd like to find an official Anonymous YouTube channel so that I can stay up to date, because this kid obviously is not a part of Anonymous. And it's like they said, you can be a part of Anonymous. Anybody can be a part of Anonymous. You have the similar beliefs and not religious, but I know I kind of came off as religious there when I said beliefs. I don't know another word for it though. But if you have the similar thoughts, I guess, train of thought on how things should be done, and the U.S. government shouldn't, do what they do, then, whatever. I love how I just call it the U.S. government here. I don't know. It's America, and I still have my freedom of speech. So, no, I don't agree with everything the U.S. government says or does. Thank you. Of course, that might not last long. I may not have that freedom of speech too much longer, but... but I will use it while I have it. So anyways, I'm going home, and I'm going to cut you guys off now. So, I guess that's pretty much it. I'll make that video when I get home.